Okay, so that's night one done. Um, to be honest, not as bad as I thought it would be. I've obviously been in a lot of pain with my shoulder for a long time, so sleeping with this shoulder has just been horrendous. So it is nothing new to sleep with discomfort or pain in my shoulder. The pain has been low to be honest. I'd say it's probably more before this surgery, but it is awkward as hell sleeping with this big bloody thing next to me. I tried sleeping at the first part on flat on my back, but I looked like a free willy or the dolphin or a dolphin waving out the side. It was just awkward. So what I did is after some bumbling, mumbling, moving around and twisting and turning, I ended up getting myself on my right hand side with one less pillow than normal, so just one pillow, with a couple of pillows underneath my hand because there's like a triangular thing. Let me show you, like this sort of triangular thing like that that's got half of it missing. So what I did is I put the tips of these two pillars that are on my legs now, the tips of those two pillars, just supporting like underneath the hand, but not too much support or else that'll put me in pain. It was mega awkward, 10 out of 10 for awkwardness sleeping. But I did sleep. I was wide awake for the beginning part. My operation finished, or I started to come round at 6:30. Got back to the house at just before 8, which is great. And then I was in bed at like 10:15. I was awake in bed, just lay on my right hand side till I felt super high alert for a while, like when my wife was sleeping and getting comfortable in bed and that. It was, like I say, mega awkward. My back did hurt because I'm a wriggler and a jiggler and a mover. I really, really am in bed. I move from left to right, and obviously I can't go to the left at the minute. And I'm not keen on being on my back with my arms sticking up like a dolphin, so there's only the right side, so that's where I've been. But I have checked my mobility as much as I can. Obviously, I haven't been downstairs yet or anything, but I've managed to get out of bed myself to go to the toilet. But one thing that was hurting a lot beforehand was my collarbone. About halfway across my left collarbone was killing, and I wouldn't be able to do that look to my right. But now I can do it pain free. I hope that lasts. Um, there is pain in my shoulder. There's a mad amount of bruising. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it there? Looks like a storm over the back of my tattoo. I'm looking forward to unfolding that. I'm honestly quite happy at what the scar, or the position of the scar, because we've not seen the scar yet. About how that might look in the future. I might do a big reveal or something. Obviously, it might upset the boys. I don't even know how to tackle that one. Everything has just gone brilliantly at this stage for what I thought it would be. So this is less pain than I was in before I went into surgery. Now I have got that nerve blocker that's worn off or wearing off, and that was just keeping me like completely out of pain. But now I just feel a bit of pain, a bit of tightness, and obviously I have got metal screws and metal balls and God knows what components stuck in my arm. So I'm going to feel that. I'm taking paracetamol and I'm taking ibuprofen. Every 4 hours is what I'm supposed to take it. Obviously, I slept through 8 hours last night, so I took it first thing. And then I've got that other one, naproxen, which is a strong painkiller. Now, I've seen somebody, and this is really important, I think. For me, it's been important anyway. I've seen someone come off this too early on their shoulder replacement. I will not be doing that. I am not keen to go bright white like he did, start sweating and stuff. I am keen for this to be as smooth a transition as possible and as smooth as rotation as possible. I will get up and get downstairs and do a recording later on in the day just to say how I feel like 24 hours. I'll try and do as much as I can to record and let you guys know how I'm feeling, what to expect, or what Johnny's experience is like. So it hopefully alleviates some concerns from you guys potentially going in or looking after someone before or after it. Tips that I've learned on the way. There was a tip, but believe it or not, because of the drugs I'm on, I've seemed to have forgot it. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. It might be just a sleeping thing, but I had something to sort of say. You can see that my eyes, like, this is, what is it now, 7 o'clock in the morning. I was up earlier than usual. I don't really want to get out of bed too much. This little table is quite cool that I've got on the bed. That's a good tip. Get yourself a little table for the bed, because even though I've got a bedside table there, it's just awkward getting down and getting to it. The other one is too far away, so a little table on the bed might be cool. Um, just take care of yourself, relax, rest. And I think my biggest fear and my biggest danger and my biggest risk factor, undoubtedly, with this, because I know myself, is pushing too hard, too fast, too quick, and doing too much. Because I'm already thinking about school runs. I'm already thinking about, like, all my stretches and physio and everything. And I am an active person in my life, and this has held me back for a long time. So I think my biggest fear now is pushing too hard and too fast. And I think Dr. W recognizes that, and he sort of said the worst thing that you could do is fall over. Like, basically, I know it sounds simple, but it just heightens your, like, awareness to things, like being on the floor. Like, my wife moved everything last night to make sure I can get to and from the toilet. Nothing's in the way. Try and keep the kids not away from you, but cuddle up on the right hand side a little bit, but also not being a risk to tripping and slipping over them buggers. So yeah, overall, I would say this is a damn sight better position than I thought I would be at this stage. I thought I'd be in harrowing, awful pain. So if you're due to go in, relax. On the other side, it's a lot better, or it certainly is on day one. So fingers crossed it persists, but I know that the drugs will wear off at some point. Okay? And I'll update you on all the details soon. Please subscribe to the channel, because I will update this with all, if anything, I'm going to document all the way through. So my life, really. I'm not going to upload crazy stuff onto the channel. It's just going to be about my shoulder. I've obviously got a YouTube channel, not obviously, but I've got a YouTube channel called Johnnified, where I review holidays, house extension, things like that. But I want to keep this sort of separate, because I want it to be helpful, supportive, and alleviate the concerns I had. And it really does, when you see someone that's gone through what you're going to go through. I think psychologically that just it, it alleviates, or I aim to and hope to, really do hope to alleviate so many concerns. So if you could subscribe to the channel below, you can follow my journey through my with this shoulder, because that's like exactly what Dr. W said. He said right at the beginning, this is a journey. It's not a fix, you're done. The likelihood is we don't know how long this replacement will last. And I'm only relatively young, 42, and apparently a replacement for the replacement is actually a lot more complicated. But we had a complicated surgery with this. So there will be more content, providing that I outlive this one, which on average is 10 to 15 years, and it being at 42, I really do hope that's the case. Yeah, just thank you to the NHS, and thank you to everyone that has helped me. Your life changers, your game changers. You make people's lives so much better, and you are so underappreciated. And I've got so much to say when my head is a little bit clearer about things like that. So take care. And yeah, that's bloody wore me out, it has. See you in a bit.